Hi Taurus, it's Lulu I Love with House of Oshun, and today I'm going to do your June spiritual conversation. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising Taurus. Okay, the bulls. Now then, thank you for your like, share, subscribes, and comments. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you. Any information that you need will be in la description box, darling. Yes? Angels, what information do you have? They've been popping today. Purple right. What is that? Oh, that's the reflection. Get it together, Lulu. All right. Purple right. Purple rain. Purple rain. Purple right. You can focus on this as I read les descriptions. All right. This is a curse clearer. Extremely effective for psychic and aura protection. Purple right grounds high frequency energy, harmonizing the physical body to the new vibration. So y'all been leveling up? Let me find out. It helps you to break away from self-destructive or self-limiting behavior, energizing the physical and mental bodies. It overcomes tiredness, apathy, and despondency. I need this in my life. I don't even be feeling like I'm really here. Because I'm not. The self-understanding of this stone is old habits and patterns, including those inherited from ancestors, may keep you mired in the past. Subtle energetics of ancient curses or ill-wishing could be affecting you. These may be personal or passed down through the family line. You may be open to mental influence from others. Get in tune with your star player, Taurus. Divination. Be open to new ways to heal. Protect yourself appropriately, but do not be overly defensive, Taurus. Okay? Check out whether you have inadvertently offended anyone. Okay? Check yourself. If not, okay, send unconditional love and forgiveness without needing to know why or where reparation is possible. The healing insight of this card is the past creates the present, but the past can be repaired and the present healed. I'm going to say it again. The past creates the present, but the past can be repaired and the present healed. The frequency is earthy. The chakra is past life, soul star, and stellar gateway, and the base chakra. That's much going on, okay? The timing is spring, and the soul path is being a lineage breaker. Breaking them traditional family curses, baby. Releasing strongholds. All right. Got the big girls out. They came back. They started back acting right. They were giving up on me, but I ain't give up on them. Okay? Can't just be trying to... Ooh, y'all walking through the door of value. You're valuing your partner more. You're valuing the what a dollar is. What's the value of a dollar? Understanding frequency, the money train. There's an increase in wealth, an increase in observation of what is of value. And you know your health is your wealth. So there may even be some of y'all start working out because you value your temple a little more. Come get me. Force me to go with you. I just need somebody to just slap me around to work out on a regular basis. See that? Tripping, I like it. Little flab ain't hurt nobody. Angels, what you got for Taurus? Thank you. They talk right to me today. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Oh, shit. So, you may have recently had some type of shitstorm or emotional uproar. Something that was out of place, and it needed to be put out of place in order for you to get back on track. It's some bullshit in the game. I'm seeing it right here. It's unfolding in front of my eyes. Shit. Now then, some kind of shitstorm stirred up here recently. Okay? They said that you had to find your inner strength to move through it. Something happened where you just didn't know if you were going to be able to move forward, but you pulled up by your bootstraps and you're moving forward. May have to do with a Leo. Who else we got in here? Aquarius. Who else? A lot of Aquarian energy. Gemini. Some earth signs up in here. It's a lot of air. Now then, yep. Some shit may have been said. Somebody said something that kind of offended you. It offended you a whole lot. It feels as though there may have been a number of things coming your way where you were unsure if this was an attack on you personally, or is this just an attack from someone who just making up shit. Because I'm saying that you were going into planning mode. You had to figure out a way to detach yourself from someone that may just be trying to cause some problems. And they may be trying to cause problems in your relationship. This may be somebody outside your relationship. Somebody need to be minding the business that pay them. Put people in your business. That's why I stopped talking about chores. I don't need everybody in my business. Some nosy motherfuckers out here that be trying to do shit. Snakes! Now then, I'm seeing here that you will be, you're directing your destiny. You are destiny oriented. You want things to you want to move forward in a manner in which makes sense, right? Of course. But I'm just saying, because you're taking a break. You may be taking a break from a Leo, or you're taking a break from someone who tried to cause problems with you. Someone who tried to catch you off guard by doing something inappropriate here. But I'm seeing that there are some changes in the way that you communicate here. You may be a little fearful of this change that is coming in, but you do have a cornucopia of blessings coming as long as you continue to follow your soul's true calling. Now I'm seeing here that you may be having to ward off some air sign that is possibly someone who says what they mean what they say, and it's hard for you to communicate with this person. You may be a little gun shy around this person because you don't know what they might say or what they might do, so you may be a little fearful of this person. I feel as though this person may have been, this is either a mother or it could be a man as well, but it's someone who is in their feminine energy and they're very direct in the way that they do things, the way that they say things. Someone who may have been widowed twice or divorced twice here, but you just don't know if you can continue to move forward. It's just like, why are you in my business? Why are you even worrying about it, right? What is this break that Taurus taking, and why? What is this break and why? I also feel as though there are some of you who may have had a liaison, a little one-night stand or 12, with someone who has really been trying to get your attention and really trying to get you as their own. Someone who has these, they may be obsessed with you, Taurus. It's right here, baby. They want to work on things with you. They want to move forward with you. Some of y'all is packing up and leaving a situation in order to follow your heart's true desires. Let's slow down. This is the rest and rejuvenation. This is you taking a break in order for you to really figure out what it is that you want to do. What is your next move? Because there are some plans that you need to tend to in order for you to move forward. And it feels like you're making a plan to cut some people, places, situations out. You ain't got time for the arguing, fussing, and fighting. It's right here. Okay? I'm seeing here that someone may even try to test your gangster and want to put their hands on you. Somebody put their hands on somebody. Call the authorities. Whatever. The younger me would be like, nah, don't put the police in your business. I'm grown now. I'm calling the authorities. Okay? I'm just saying here where there may even be an issue where you decided to take a break from someone and there was a text message or some type of information found and someone is really just acting a fool. And, there's some deceptive shit, but we finna look into that in a second. All I'm seeing here, this is what I'm seeing so far. So you got folks coming at you all kind of ways, starting up shit. Okay. I also feel like there may have been some plans that you had in place and someone is trying to disrupt those plans. And so you don't know if you can move forward or if you want to move forward here. Could be with this earth sign. But I'm also seeing that you are cutting your losses in some situation, right? Because you feel burdened. A lot has transpired where you just feel like you've done all that you can do. It's time for something new. Okay. Now, clarifying the rest and rejuvenation. I'm saying that you are diligently working and planning and planting for the future, doing what it is that you need to. You've really been working on someone, or someone is working on you to try and get this emotional fulfillment. They're trying to get this new start. I also feel as though some of y'all, let me tell you something. It's for one person. Somebody ain't gonna take their birth control, or somebody putting holes in condoms trying to make a baby, and they're gonna be successful. Because I feel as though there's someone who wants to lock down another person. That's an old school trick. whoever you are, don't get tricked out your position with no baby. Y'all need to know a baby ain't keeping nobody. It's for one person. Now, it's either you. Okay, so this is you. Okay, let's slow down again. Gotta keep telling myself that because I'm not live. If I was live, y'all could tell me to slow down. Like, Lulu, slow your ass down. So, you'll continue to work on your projects. You'll continue to put in the work that is required in order for you to continue to build and move forward on whatever it is that you are working on, which is going to have some emotional fulfillment for you, and it's really going to put the fire into your ass for you to continue to move forward. Things gonna start popping, popping, popping. I feel as though there will be an influx of money. There will be an influx of communication involving money, and also there will be some of you will be, your savings will triple moving forward with the investments that you have made, things that you, how you don't, I just really feel like you've made some wise business decisions in the past, and you're about to see an influx in your revenue. Now, the other way I'm seeing this right here, aside from the other way, that's two ways. Here's the third one. Now, some of you are in a relationship and you want to continue to work on this relationship. You may be proposing to someone, or somebody water broke while the other person was at work, and they had to hurry up and pack some shit. So go ahead and get your, now see, everybody got their whole bags packed. Now we need to get our baby bags packed. Our hospital bags need to be at the front door. As soon as we start having Braxton Hicks, that bag needs to be at the front door. Okay, thank you, or in the trunk. Oh boy. Now then, some of you may be out gardening, and you have some type of epiphany. It's some area in your yard, even if you're not gardening, right? Where there will be a visitation here, possibly from a fairy, but this woman don't look like a fairy. I don't know if y'all can see her. She up in this vicinity. Can you see her? Moving forward. There's going to be some clarity. I feel like whoever this is going to be a new deity for you to work with, or someone coming to let you know that whoever crossed over in the past 3 months, they are fine and being taken care of, and they're just going through the transition process because of the level of their soul at the time of passing. This information coming through today. See, that's why I've been chilling. It's been a lot. Now then, I feel like you'll be protecting your assets even more so moving forward. You'll take some time out to really go over the last couple of quarters to see where you want your business to go and how you want things to flourish as well. I also feel as though you may be relocating or deciding to up out of nowhere, just relocate, maybe leaving a situation. Some of you may even realize that the person that you are dealing with, or the situation that you are in your living situation, is no longer productive for you, and you're taking what you can and you're leaving the rest. You ain't even fighting with them. It's like no contest. You can have whatever you got, whatever I leave here, you can have it. All right. What is this strategy for Taurus? You are really making a head over heart decision here. You are putting an end to something in order for something new to begin. Some of you are cutting out or making a decision to cut out an air sign here, or someone who you just don't have time. It just feels like it's someone who doesn't want to see you succeed. They don't want to see you prosper. They don't want to see you do anything without theirs. It's right here. End of a karmic cycle with this person. I feel as though you're going to have to be the alchemist of this situation. You're going to have to transmute that negative energy into positive here. I feel as though you will be able to, there may be a business partnership with a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn, or there's two projects that you have to make a decision on, or see how they connect to one another so that you can get your automation working better here. But also what I'm getting here is that there may be a soulmate situation between you and an air sign, but I really feel like it's a karmic situation. But this is what you're going through here, is coming to a space where it's gonna be a huge decision that you need to make before you can proceed with a fire sign. 'Cause love is in the air. Love is in the air. This is love. Do it. How Beyonce be doing that shit so perfect out of nowhere? Take practice. But you will be making a decision to work on something here with someone that you're very passionate about, someone that you just love to death, someone that you can pour all of your feelings and emotions. You can be vulnerable with this person, and that's who you want to move forward with. And you're letting someone else know that, look, ain't no more of that. Yep, you may be sending a message to them or just revealing it on social media that this is my new love here. And I feel as though you have everything. You'll be in a space where you have everything that you want to move forward. You'll have everything that you need. You'll be able to create something new from this new positioning in your life when it comes to a business partnership or some person in your family here. I also feel some of you may have have an ancestor who is trying to sway you in some type of way. They're on the other side, okay? But they're trying to sway you in some type of way, and you are making a decision to not utilize that energy anymore because you've leveled up. You don't need that ancestor for where you are in your life right now, so you're leveling up, and you're learning how to transmute negative and positive. You're learning how the negative forces into positive forces, positive movement, positive thoughts, positive actions, okay? But overall, you're making a decision. Oh, okay. Some of you may get some sign in the sky. You're going to get, this guy's pointing at the sky right here, but I'm seeing something right here. This may be, you may see something that's like a UFO. You may see something just zip by, but you're not going to be the only person to see it, but you're going to be the only person where you are to see it at that time. By the time you try and tell someone, look at that, boom. But be mindful of what you are doing, what you are thinking, what's going on in your surroundings at that time, because it's going to be very important for you. Because it's also going to, a shooting star possibly when it comes to you. If did I make this right decision? Did I make the right decision? And boom. Okay? These some deep ass cards. Moving forward. Now then, look at this shit. So that's what the plan that you will be making, the strategy and all these things that you will be coming up with. There will be an increase in wealth and value. There will be a calming of emotions. Things will really settle down for you because you're doing the work. By you doing the work, your environment will begin to appear better. Your environment will begin to become healthier for the path that you are on, the level that you have ascended to at this time. What is this increase in wealth and value? Unearthing the truth and leaving the past behind. It feels as though with that strategy that you came up with, the way that you want to do things and the plan that you made, you're leaving behind what no longer serves you. You are taking into account all those things that you have gone through and really mulling over those, but then also being very appreciative of the things that are here for you. Some of you at this time, you will be hearing birds chirping, a lot of birds chirping. Out of nowhere. It's like wherever you live, you don't usually hear birds, right? You're going to hear a lot of birds chirping and certain types of birds. Y'all know I'm not good with birds. Don't start this with me. But it don't sound, this is a beautiful sound of these birds, but it don't sound like these. You'll know. And it may be lovebirds. I heard lovebirds one time. And I was in love. Whatever. So this is going to help you here. I also feel, I feel as though if some of you may be so grateful and so thankful for the blessings that have been bestowed upon you, and you have a new life coming in. They say don't self-deceive. Continue to work on your creative endeavors in order for you to move forward. You're in a good situation. You're going to be releasing yourself from old patterns of behavior. You're going to learn not to move from a space of lack. You're going to be learning how to detect old patterns of behavior when it comes to relationships on your part or your spouse's part as well. Right when you feel like giving up, this is when you're going to get a spark of hope, a spark of knowing that you are in the right, you made the right decision, and it's going to be a cause for celebration, taking that relationship to the next level. This may even be marriage here, yeah, and it's going to move fast. I feel as though some of you may even, once you really realize that you are in love or you made the right decision here, you're going to be feeling very, 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 very in tune with your star player. Abundant. You're going to be feeling as though you can take on the world here. You may be sending some type of messages or messaging an earth sign that you want to know why they didn't come to your event or why they didn't show up. And they're going to provide some type of clarity to you on why they didn't hear. I really feel like this person wasn't in the mood or wasn't able to make it because they have recently become single and they are restricted by their emotions to even move forward here. And they may live at a distance to the point where they couldn't make it because of travels. I'm seeing here that you get your wish fulfillment and that may cause some problems with other people outside of you, and that is okay. I'm seeing here where you will be inspired to continue to move forward. There is mental clarity coming for you. By the end of the month, you will remain in this partnership that you have been working so beautifully at. Let's see something here. Let me finish these 3 cards. Now then, I'm seeing here where you will be moving like a Taurus. Slow and steady wins the race. I feel as though between you and someone, or you in a situation, even with you and yourself, you will be revisiting or reliving or, going over a lot of the skeletons that may be in your closet or the skeletons in someone else's closet, and you're fine with that. I just feel like there's going to be positive movement forward. There's a reason to move to calmer waters, even outside of some type of change or needing to adapt quickly to a situation. And by doing so, you heal on a soul level by doing the work in the month of June. I like it. I like it a lot. What is this hostility? Because they got Taurus fucked up. It's some type of deception. There may be something. The deception comes after the hostility. So let's see. What is this hostility? Cutting off nouns. I told you. You cutting somebody out that came for you wrong. They need to watch their mouth. Or maybe somebody doing that to you. Maybe your mouth, you talk too damn much. Somebody talk too much. Somebody feel like they can just come in and say what somebody doing is wrong and they need to do this, that, and the other because you trying to change your life. Let me see here. Clarify this 5 of Swords. Cutting it out. Yeah. May even be, someone cutting out someone and trying to be fair and just cutting out a karmic situation. Cutting out someone who just don't know how to shut up, basically. I'm not going to get in the deeper than that. And they will get their just due. You know what I'm saying? And I also feel like here that you're going to move forward. You're going to follow your heart's true desires. You're going to follow the callings of your soul. You're going to follow your truth in this situation because you know what it is that you want. You are in alignment with your assignment. You are ready. You know the universe conspires in your favor. You moving forward. Let's see what this damn deceit is. What is this deceit? Hell, they doing to the bulls. The bulls be in their pen. Chilling. They charge when they see reading. That's fine. Every now and then. The ones that's trained. Okay? Otherwise, y'all ain't be doing nothing. What is this deceit? Someone, you may find out that someone, maybe a Virgo, there's going to be some light shed on a situation. You just have to follow your instinct, follow your intuition here. Because I feel as though there may be a love offer coming in that's not, you're going to be kind of put off by it a little bit and like, oh, whoa, I don't know. And it's someone who is telling you that they want to work on things with you. Maybe a project or what have you. Someone, it could even be at work. Someone may be telling you that they have these new emotions for you, this new feeling for you, and you don't know if you want to move forward. And they may be someone who is very cold and hot. What is this attachment? Yeah, you're moving away from these people that with these acts of desperation, whether it's you or them. You are, you may be in a space of having to decide between 2 different directions to go on your soul path. You may be in a space of trying to decide on 2 different projects here. You may be on deciding if you want to let something go or go ahead and keep yourself moving in the same direction when it comes to some type of partnership. Yeah, some of you may be even having some issues with how much money you will spend if you move forward here. And there's some great insight coming for you. You just got to take your time because I'm feeling that you may be having to choose between ending something completely, the way that you communicate, the way that you react. Something is ending completely, but you're going to have to make a decision. Either you're going to go ahead and let this go, just go with the flow, or you just going to have to go within and pull yourself in and pull yourself away from everybody and do it step by step, or you're just going to have to just go through the process. How they do that shit even make sense? Y'all be in the comments saying it do. So we're going to go with it. Moving forward. Now, I am seeing here where your creative juices will continue to flow throughout the month. I'm seeing here where you are in a strong relationship here. There's some good sex going on too. Okay? Whatever. Yes, sex is back in these spiritual conversations. What? Now then, I'm seeing here, ooh, resonant souls, the lovers. Some of you may even meet your soulmate while you out and about. Let me find out. I'll meet me a Taurus. I'm going to meet me a Taurus at this time. I don't think I like them that much in relationships. Yeah, Taurus are loyal though, but I don't know if I like them in relationships like this. Not, don't even worry about it, because it could be a water sign, a Libra or a Scorpio, water sign. But what I'm seeing here that you may be out and about. Oh shit. Okay, so some of you may be out and about with a partner, and there may be an ex that shows up for the partner. I feel like it may be a male for a woman. Someone's gonna show up and try to act a fool or whatever, and you know they ain't let go. And they need to, because what I'm seeing here is that a choice will be made. Ain't nobody finna just sit up here and be listening to this person try to spew all this hate and she's supposed to be mine and all that, but we don't have time for that. Taurus, don't get offended if that happened, because whoever that is, they just missed out. They missed the opportunity, and now they just all in their feelings. Yeah, you're going to take your person to move on, because you know what treasure you have in your partnership. You know what it is that you have to hold on to. You're going with the ebb and flow, and you are moving forward passionately with your person. The fuck they mean. Yep. I'm seeing here that, you know, you're not going to, it will be revealed to you that this is the person for you. I don't know how y'all going to move forward with this here, because I feel as though you may come to a space where you're unsure. And they're saying that it's important for you at this time, when all this stuff possibly happen, or around this time, whatever happens, and it feels like someone is like, no, you got a lot of options, and then they look at the situation different because they think you got options, because somebody acting a fool that you probably ain't talked to in forever, because they do that. That's why when you cut folks out, you got to cut them all the way off. Hold on. Can't even ring my bell right. I said that before. Because I could, when I'm done, I'm done. When I'm for real done. Because I know if I smile at you wrong, you're going to think you back in there. And you ain't. I'm just being friendly. So, when you know that you are completely done with someone, there's no more attachment to this person or what have you, I leave them alone. Some people be like, oh, that's just better. You can still be friends with your exes. I can't. I can only speak for me. Right? I'll cut you off, you're off. Because I already know what's going to happen. I already know this kind of shit. And then they be lying. Oh, yeah, I talked to her the other day. The motherfucker passed you and said, hey, you did not talk to her. All she did was been cordial, and you sitting up here lying. It be that way. I feel like some of you are in a divine feminine, divine masculine energy. Some real strong twin flame soulmate energy here, and you may just be a little fearful. It's either you or the other person scared. Scared, Chad. Thinking some stuff this too good to be true. And then you get this great insight, the pursuit of justice, the pursuit of something new. You get this clarity here. And you go into this space of feeling like, oh, wait a minute, you got to reflect. Because some of the stuff that's been happening, some of the things that you're going through with that karmic situation, you know, we got to pay our dues. You take your lick and you keep on ticking, right? Got to pay the piper. So, you ain't tripping on paying the piper, but you're coming out of this space of restriction. Now you are saying things that, okay, this possibly wasn't what I thought it was. Now I have reflected on it. I'm finna roll up out of here, and we're going to do this right. Because some things will be revealed. There's an illusion. Like, I feel like some of you may be in a space where you don't know what all the other person is doing. You don't need to know everything they doing. It gets boring. You don't need to know everything they doing, do you? Well, you need to know everybody that they doing. But you don't need to know everything they doing. Let me see what this is. Because you're healing on a soul level from a lot of self-deception. A lot of, this is breaking when it comes to this money that is coming in, some of you may have been in a space where you weren't receiving your just due when it comes to finances. You may have began to feel like, I don't know when this shit gonna pick up, and boom, it pick up. You were deceiving yourself that whole time. And when you come out of that, you heal on a soul level. Once you begin to break the chains that confine you to your lineage. Curses. It's right here. What is this healing on the soul level? I feel as though the ascended masters will be walking you through this process. It's on you if you want the help. They stay slow and steady. Analyze things for what they are. Develop a plan and continue to move forward. I'm also seeing here where you will have a new perspective, a new spiritual practice may even be coming in here. Some of you may be deciding to go ahead and tell people exactly how you feel by the end of the month. I feel as though you will be straightforward with communicating with these people that have been coming up towards you. You'll be letting them know that this could even be just you speaking into the ethers, into the universe, that you will no longer accept certain things anymore, and you are supported here on a soul level. I feel as though some of you may even be going and having counseling to help you with this. I feel as though, there's a lot to be given. You are just a student in this process, and you are continuing to grow and learn as you go. Now that you see how things work, you are continuing to move forward. So there are blessings in her, and there's some bullshit in her too. Okay? But we take our blessings and our bullshit together over here. For those of you across the pond, bullshit is just, shitstorm. That's some bullshit, right? What else is some bullshit? Just some shit that just don't make no sense to you. Like, that's bullshit. Right? That's the best way I can explain it today. Now then. New journey. So going with this Ascended Masters coming up here, the Healer of Ages, which is easily that some of you may even be going back into Christianity by the end of the month. Some of you may even be starting your own. Why did I hear cult? Don't even tell me about it. But some of you may be venturing off and, starting your own thing here. Yeah, this is moving forward. You may even go on some type of spiritual retreat with a shaman here. But overall, what I'm seeing is that the secrets will be revealed to you once you take this leap of faith by the end of the month. They want you to know that, you're just going to have to build up that inner strength, standing your truth and standing your power here, and continue to move forward. Try not to fret and worry about things that are out of your control. The shit's been done. Let it go. That's it. I'm done with it. So at the end, that's it. I don't know who made it this far. I don't even know. So, I love y'all. Long time. And I do apologize for y'all's reading being late, because Lulu been going through some shit over here. Okay? Now, it ain't your business what I've been going through. As you see, I'm rounding out again. I don't even eat that much. Let me pull one of these cards for you. They over here waiting. Give me some for Taurus that stayed this late. Do the right thing for the right reason. This is a card of unity. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see what works for you. A spiritually minded community. Boom. Told your ass. That go with the last part of your reading, child. I ain't doing nothing but reiterating information. Regurgitating. Oh, look. Threw up in my mouth. Bye. I'm finna go. What?